Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a sharp pain shooting through your leg? That sudden, intense cramp that stops you in your tracks. You try to stretch it out, maybe give it a good rub, but somehow it just keeps coming back. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not alone. I'm Dr. James. I spent over 40 years practicing internal medicine, and now, in retirement, I'm here to help you take small steps toward feeling better, starting with what's already in your fridge. Can I ask, where are you watching from today? And tell me, what kinds of foods do you usually enjoy at home? Because if you, or someone you love, is struggling with leg cramps, especially at night, this video is just for you. We're going to talk about 3 everyday foods, simple, natural, and easy to find, that can help relax your muscles, reduce those painful cramps, and help you move more freely again. 1. Eggs, nature's muscle mechanic. Let's start with something simple, and something you probably already have in your fridge right now, eggs. Yes, humble as they may seem, eggs are one of nature's most powerful allies when it comes to muscle health, especially as we age. You see, as we grow older, our muscles naturally begin to shrink. There's even a name for it, sarcopenia. It's one of the reasons many older adults begin experiencing cramping, weakness, and fatigue, even if they're eating well. So how can an egg help? Well, eggs are what we call a complete protein. They contain all 9 essential amino acids. That means they help repair and rebuild muscle tissue, especially after it's been strained or overused. And there's more. Eggs are also rich in vitamin D, found in the yolk. This vitamin helps your body absorb calcium, essential for proper muscle contraction. Without enough D, muscles can spasm more easily, and over time, you may find those cramps becoming more frequent or more intense. Have you ever had your vitamin D levels checked? If you don't spend much time outside, or if you're over 60, your levels may be lower than you think. And that could be part of the reason your legs are cramping at night. But it doesn't stop there. Eggs also deliver a healthy dose of vitamin B12, which supports your nervous system. Low B12 can disrupt the way your nerves send signals to your muscles, causing them to fire unexpectedly or not relax properly. That's when cramps, tingling, or muscle twitches can start to show up, often when you're trying to rest. Let me ask you, do you or someone you care about take medications like metformin for diabetes or acid reducers for heartburn? These are common in seniors, and they can interfere with how your body absorbs B12. If so, it might be worth asking your doctor to test your levels. Now, let's talk about how to add eggs to your routine safely and deliciously. For most older adults, 6 to 7 eggs per week is perfectly fine and can do wonders for muscle strength. Try pairing eggs with leafy greens, a little yogurt, or even mixing them into a veggie scramble. Worried about cholesterol? Egg whites still offer plenty of protein, and if you're vegetarian, eggs are a great alternative to red meat or fish. It's a small change, but one that can bring real relief. So the next time you're planning breakfast, consider cracking open an egg or 2. Your muscles and your nerves will thank you for it. 2 bananas, potassium, B6, and a natural electrolyte boost. Now, let's talk about another food that's as comforting as it is powerful. The banana. Simple, sweet, and soft to chew, it's a favorite for many. But what many folks don't realize is bananas are one of the best natural ways to fight off leg cramps. Let me explain why. Bananas are packed with potassium, a mineral that helps your muscles contract and relax the right way. When potassium levels dip too low, your nerves can start to misfire, sending mixed signals to your muscles, which often leads to cramps, spasms, or that heavy, aching feeling in your calves. Sound familiar? But that's not all bananas have to offer. They also contain magnesium, which works like a calming force, soothing your nerves and relaxing tight muscle fibers. It helps muscles settle down when they've been overworked or overstimulated. And then there's vitamin B6, essential for creating healthy red blood cells. That means more oxygen delivered to your muscles and faster recovery after any strain or cramp. Now here's the thing. As we get older, we tend to lose electrolytes faster, especially if we're on blood pressure meds, diuretics, or if we're simply not drinking enough water. Add in smaller appetites or digestive changes, and those imbalances can creep up on us. So what can you do? Start small. One banana a day can make a real difference. If you're managing diabetes, try pairing it with some fiber, like oatmeal, chia seeds, or a handful of almonds, to keep blood sugar steady. And here's a little trick. Try having your banana about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. Many of my patients find that it helps ease nighttime spasms and makes it easier to fall asleep without interruptions. Of course, hydration matters too. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, especially if you're active, taking meds, or living in a warm climate. A banana and a glass of water? That's a powerful duo for your muscles. Now I'd love to hear from you. Do your legs ever feel tight after dinner? Do you have a favorite way to enjoy bananas? Maybe in a smoothie or sliced over yogurt? Let me know in the comments. Your tip might just help someone else sleep a little easier tonight. 3 nuts and seeds, the muscle calming snack. Now if you're someone who enjoys a little snack while reading or watching your favorite show in the evening, I've got a simple switch that could help ease those stubborn leg cramps. Nuts and seeds. That's right, just a small handful a day can do wonders for your muscles. They're rich in magnesium and potassium, 2 of the most important minerals your body needs to keep muscles calm, balanced, and functioning properly. Let me break it down for you. Pumpkin seeds, for example, pack about 168 milligrams of magnesium in just 1 ounce. That's nearly half of what you need in a day. And pistachios? They deliver about 290 milligrams of potassium, which helps your muscles contract smoothly and stay hydrated. Then you've got omega-3s, found in walnuts and flax seeds. These healthy fats help reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and soothe overworked muscles. Magnesium also supports something called ATP production. That's the energy your cells use to relax after they've contracted. So without enough of it, your muscles can stay tight, tense, and prone to spasms. Now here's what I recommend. Stick to about 1 ounce per day. That's around 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of seeds. You can sprinkle them on a salad, stir them into oatmeal, or just enjoy them as a midday snack. But be mindful, choose raw or dry roasted, and skip the heavily salted or flavored varieties. Too much sodium can actually increase cramping and throw off your fluid balance. And if you've got a sensitive stomach, start small. Some seniors find that high-fiber nuts can cause bloating if introduced too quickly. Take your time and listen to your body. Let me ask, do you already keep a bowl of nuts nearby while watching TV or reading? If so, try swapping out those salty snacks for a few almonds instead. Your muscles just might thank you for it. Now, as much as I believe in the healing power of food, sometimes nutrition alone isn't enough. If you've been eating well, staying hydrated, and still find yourself waking up with leg cramps, especially if they're frequent or getting worse, it might be time to speak with your doctor. Cramps can sometimes be a sign of something deeper, like kidney issues, diabetes, or poor circulation, all of which become more common with age. A simple blood test can check for imbalances in potassium, magnesium, vitamin D, or B12. And if your levels are low, your doctor may recommend a supplement to help restore balance. It's not about replacing food, but giving your body that little extra support when it needs it. So don't hesitate to bring it up at your next appointment. You deserve answers and relief. Have you ever had your nutrient levels checked? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience. So, let's take a moment to pull it all together. Eggs, they're not just for breakfast. They rebuild muscle, protect your nerves, and support strength from the inside out. Bananas, simple, sweet, and full of the potassium and magnesium your muscles crave. They hydrate, balance, and help you rest easier at night. And then there are nuts and seeds, tiny powerhouses that calm inflammation, restore circulation, and keep your legs feeling lighter, stronger, more stable. You don't need a complete diet overhaul. Just a few thoughtful choices each day can lead to real, lasting change. Now, if this video gave you a new idea or a bit of hope, why not share it with someone you care about? Maybe a friend who's been rubbing their calves before bed, or a loved one who's been waking up in pain. Leave me a comment. What helps you manage leg cramps? I read every message, and your story might just help someone else. And if you'd like more tips like these, Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. There's more to come, and I'd love to walk that journey with you. Until then, stay healthy, stay active, and take good care of those legs.